What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Red.Beard Outdoors podcast. I'm Jonathan, your host, and here at Red.Beard Outdoors, I talk about faith, family, fitness, and the outdoors, as that encompasses my whole life. And today being Tuesday, I get to bring to you guys a gear review. Usually Tinkering Tuesday is gear review or mindset, one of the two, if not both at the same time. And just bring you some items that either I've used or first impressions, things along those lines, to be able to help you get the right gear in your hands that I trust, that I've used, or again, first impressions, so that you can know, things that I'm looking forward to giving you a review on. But either way, guys, today I've got an awesome item that I've had for a little while now, and I've put it to use, and just seen how it works, and it absolutely works the way that he says it works. And I want to bring that to you guys. It's archery related, so stick around for that. But if you haven't tuned into the podcast before, know that every Saturday we've got the full-length episode, somewhere between an hour and a half, where I bring a guest on, maybe an expert in the field, someone I want to have a conversation with, share their story with you, or their knowledge and experience, or just a good conversation with you. And either way, you get to have an awesome conversation, like a fly on the wall, where you get to be a part of it. That's what I hope to portray through these conversations. And then every other Thursday, I share with you an episode from basically why First Phorm and First Phorm Outdoors. So you guys know why I'm a part of the community, why I use the supplements, but I want to bring that to you as well, as to why you should join the community, and from different perspectives, because maybe my perspective doesn't work for you, but there's other stories, other people out there that can explain it from their points of view, from campers to marathon runners to fishermen and other things that maybe I don't necessarily do in the outdoors that can relate to you. So with that being said, today, guys, I'm really excited to bring you these couple items that I've had in my possession for a little bit. I'm going to start here with my favorite little piece here. So I don't have a lot of space yet for my archery tools. And this right here, if you can see it, and I'm going to take the little pieces out so they don't fall out while I'm talking to you, at least the ones that aren't attached. So the JQ, and there it goes. Apparently the magnet on my Bitzenberg wasn't good enough. Either way, so there you go. And this right here actually locks the Bitzenberg in pretty well. So this is the JQ3 design. That Bitzenberg is stealing the show there with the focus, so I'll take that out here for a second. All right, there we go. Now you can see it. JQ3 design. So you got two magnetic boxes here. You've got a spot where I put my primer pin right there. You've got the little fletching tool that I'll go over here in a minute. I usually just set that right there. And you can put the vane clamp right there as well, which is maybe what I should have done. Let's take a look at that. All right. Oh, well, there you go. Look at that. All right. Perfect. I just noticed that, guys. There you go, learning with me here. And then you put your glue right there. So that fell off too. There we go. Put your glue right in there. And you've got your setup. So I really like this right here because it keeps things organized. Like I said, it's a magnetic box, so you can see there's fletchings in there. There's fletchings in here as well. And it just keeps things all in one spot, which is very convenient, especially for, like I said, for people like myself that don't necessarily have an archery room yet. I'm working on having a good setup there, but there you go. So all I did there was I slid the Bitzenberg in. There's a little lip under this side. You can slide the base in there, and then this little twisty knob turns around and locks it in. You've got spots cut out for your normal Allen keys that go with the Bitzenberg here. And there you go. I mean, it's pretty awesome. It is the Arrow Fletching Helper 2.0 if you go on the website and check that out. So again, the two magnetic boxes are pretty sweet. They just keep things organized, the vanes that you're working with. And then again, your primer pin and your glue. And then this right here, I want to talk to you a little bit about. This is a knocking tool. So if you want to take, maybe you've got a really tight knock that won't adjust for you, just slide that in there, and then you're able to twist without having to try and pinch it and turn it, etc., depending on how tight your knocks are to the arrow. So there's that tool. Let's see. The next tool that I wanted to talk to you guys about here is the vein preparation tool here. So the VPT, as you can see right there, the VPT. So what you do here, and I'll take some veins out of here just to show you guys. But with veins like the tack veins, maybe some of the AAE veins, if you do, excuse me, some of the AAE max veins that require some primer pin. I'm just going to put a couple in here for you. Excuse my voice, guys. I don't know if it's allergies or what. It's getting to me, but there you go. So they sit in there like so. Excuse me. And you can take your primer pin, prime a bunch of them, and then pull them out as you go. It makes it super simple as you're sitting there fletching. Just some little thoughtful things that that they came up with over at the JQ3 Designs. So you've got the VPT, so the vein preparation tool. And then you have the Arrow Fletching Helper 2.0. They also, if you don't have a Bitzenberg, guys, if you use the oh man, why is it slipping my mind now? Because I use it all the time. The one that gives you the true helical, the 6 degree, 5-6 degree steep helical, like what this is, that Arizona Easy Fletch. If you have that bad boy, he also makes one that has a base that you can put the Arizona Easy Fletch in. So if you're into that versus the Bitzenberg, that's something else that you can use as well. So that's really cool. Again, I love the organization. I love that it keeps things in one place. I love that I can put my glue down on something and I have to have paper towels laying all over the place. Then I know that it's not going to mess up. It's not going to ruin the top of the table or anything like that. And then the vein preparation tool is right there. And then last but not least, something that I really like, and I'm going to try and do this without knocking all the arrows off of it. But this right here. So as you're fletching your arrows, and I've got a whole bunch of different arrows there, just messing around with some stuff. But as you're fletching your arrows, it's annoying having to set them down on a table or make sure they don't roll off the table or set them beside each other, standing on the tip, but not having the fletchings touch or getting the glue from one arrow on another arrow. All of those things are super annoying. Well, he figured that one out as well. It's a 3D printed piece that is awesome. You can set up to 6 arrows on at a time. So by the time you've gotten 6 arrows done, you can probably pop the first couple off because they're dry and put the other ones on. So that's really cool as well. Again, for someone like myself that is getting into getting my archery equipment set up, that is a super simple tool that is pretty awesome to just set up. So those 3 things plus this knocking tool here that I brought up to you guys as well. Just super simple little things that are easy to use. Simple, understandable. I don't really have much else to explain. It's hard to put into words how something so simple can make things so much more smooth when it comes to fletching your arrows. I started getting into messing around with different degrees of helical and such, and that's why I got a Bitzenberg, so I could do that. Of course, the first thing that I did with the Bitzenberg is upgraded to this AE Bitzenberg knob, which I highly recommend that people do if you get a Bitzenberg. But this thing here, it allows you to have a solid base for your Bitzenberg, which has kind of a narrow base, so once you put an arrow on it, it can be a little wobbly. That adds to it as well. It's just so convenient. And then when I'm done, I can put all my stuff here, and I can go put it on a shelf. I don't have to have a bunch of different boxes and bags and such. So convenient. So with that being said, guys, definitely go give my buddy a shout. Go check him out. I'll leave the links down below where you can find the Instagram page, where you can go over and check out JQ3designs.com. Highly recommend you go check this stuff out so it can help organize your archery stuff. Excuse me. Whew. Okay. So you can go and check out the archery equipment that he's got that helps make fletching your arrows, putting things together so much easier. It seems so simple, but it helps way more than you think. Highly recommend it. So with that being said, guys, go check it out. Links are down below. Also, I want to remind you that if you're watching this before June 7th, go and get into the Sweepstakes from Phorm Outdoors. It's over $9,000 worth of gear, tags, etc. on an antelope hunt in Montana with some amazing people. Guide, lodging, food. Go check it out, guys. Get entered down below. No purchase required whatsoever. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Hope you have a fantastic one. And of course, get out, live your life, and love it.